Where are we at? Shall we do it for gold? We could. But I suppose we should bring more gold map in here. Yeah, I think that would be logical. Let's go. Gold. 92. 90. Where does it say gold in here? Why does this appear when I ask for gold? The hell is this? What? 74, 88, 88, 60, 77, 84. Okay, so that 92 is top. Okay. Grab this. Okay. That's the gold map, right? I do hope I'm not wrong here. All right. That doesn't do it. Bakarım Nurhan'cığım. Egg bacons. Hello. You're a first-time chatter, so I guess you had a different account back then. I don't think I know you. Okay, that's out of gold. Good. You. Just grab the gold. All right. Quick and lethal indeed. Oh. As if I need the gold. Well, I have around 40 million anyway, but yes, I'm not playing Hearthstone anymore. Not too much anyway. Yep. Treasure soul. All right. Hey. Come down, okay? That is the boss. Okay, locate the captain. How much gold do I have? Really, almost 40 million. Okay, let's go for the captain now. You guys are annoying, aren't you? Unattackable while flying. I don't have enough frenzy charges, but we'll see. Hello, buddy. That was uneventful. Let's go. That's the treasure bound soul. Drops nothing. Interesting. Okay. What a weird map. Yeah, we have a new expansion coming in about a month. Yeah, I know. Angor or something. So these days, you know, I am running a donation goal. If it fills, we play Hearthstone. Doesn't really fill too often, but when it does, we play. Otherwise, we don't. We actually recently played it. You know, they changed the arena quite a little bit. They made the arena a little bit more casual. They brought a new one that's a little more expensive called Underground. Yeah, we played it a little the other day. So what are these? Not really very good. I'll just grab a random. I mean, I could do that. Just do that. Whatever it is. Let's do the hideout map. İlker. I'm not very sure if we have it on YouTube, right? We do have some links on Twitch. I'm not very sure if we have it on YouTube, right? The super chat, etc. I mean, the channel has to unlock the monetizing options, and we just don't have it yet. But if you were to come to Twitch, there are some links. Okay. I'll warn you though, İlker. The donation goal is at 0 out of $100. You know. So, you know, I don't feel like, you know, it's not gonna feel immediate. That's what I'm warning you about. Hey, Baran. Diablo 4, yeah, we have one month for the new season. How's it going, Baran? Okay, so what do we do here? We will do this tower. So that tower, it's not in range of that citadel, yeah? Okay, sure. I'll just put that one in. Okay, we have a sale. And guys, finally broke 1000 divine officially. So guys, unofficially, I had a lot of you know, exchanges waiting up that were, you know, over 100 divine. So I had broken 1000 divine quite some time ago, but officially finally we reached that. But sadly, guys, the mirror has gained value, right? It was on 1,800 for weeks. Now, sadly, it has jumped up to 2,000. Yeah. So what am I on? 1,008 here. And I should have around 133, 37, 58, 76, 117, 138, 143, something like that. Yeah, I'm on 1,150 divine or so. There are, of course, a lot of goodies that I could sell. Yeah, I keep dropping the prices. So guys, today I was able to make some sales, and you know, I can give you the secret. You have to rip yourself off. That's how you are making sales. I mean, you have to sell them way below fair value. I'm good too. Thank you, buddy. So guys, for example, you know, let me demonstrate, right? And this would make sense even if you are not playing Path of Exile. So guys, you know, I was selling something, and the cheapest one, like the one I was selling, was for 4 divine, right? And mine was on 2 divine. Imagine, right? No one was selling it for 3 divine or 2 divine, and mine was on 2 divine, and I had to reduce it to 1 divine, then it sold. And you know, let me tell you, normally it would sell quick at 3 divine and it would insta sell at 2 divine, and it wasn't selling for 2 divine for days. I had to reduce it to 1 divine, then it sold. Right? That's the way that you are making sales these days. People are not parting with their currency. You have to rip yourself off. So it has to be a very profitable purchase if you are flipping something that you are buying from someone else. Okay, the Scorpion is coming. Hello, Scorpion. Off you go, Scorpion. No pay to win at all. No, no. By the way, in the English channel, I have everything, right? I have guides for almost everything. And of course, you can always ask me whatever that it is that you want to know, right? I will always help. But as I said, I do have videos on everything. More than 100 videos, I think. And, you know, beginner stuff and more advanced stuff. Kind of everything is in there, right? Build guides. It's very comprehensive, yeah. I mean, not to toot my own horn, or, but yeah, that would be the case. So you know the English channel, right? Bajar Josh, and there is en at the end for English. Paizinka, hello. Pinska, I'm sorry. Yak. Shall I buy a few fall off the axis? Could make a profit there. So guys, yeah, it's very hard to make sales. You know, most of the stuff I'm selling, I'm taking a look at, and I'm not even profiting from this sale, right? No, I sold like 2 spears today that I sold for 1 divine each, and I most likely bought them at 1 divine. Yeah, 0 profit. That's the only way to make sales. You have to rip yourself off hard, or you're just not gonna get any sales done. It's pretty sad. Okay. Yeah. Now would be a good time to start, Baran, because you know we are late in the season, so the new season will be coming soon, right? And people are not afraid to part with their low currencies, so you can start and you can learn the ropes, and for the upcoming season you will be ready. Or you could just wait and start with the coming season, but then you would be a little bit of a fish out of water. You know what I mean? Because the game is very complicated, right? It's not like your usual Diablo games, right? Diablo-like games at least. So bad. I remember you, the French fellow. Please. Please. I do have a memory. You are living in France, right? Yeah, I remember you. The leaderboard fellow. Yes, yes, yes, I remember. How's it going, buddy? I mean, I am one of the smartest people you ever met. It shouldn't be very surprising. And also the humblest, also. Okay, that does look okay. So, you know, I could be streaming towards 2 people, but... well, it will be time consuming. You know, but you should be able to make time for your hobbies. I mean, if you like it, it will be time consuming, but it's also pretty hard, let me tell you, right? So if you played like Diablo 3 or Diablo 4, there is no hand holding here, right? This game is hardcore. I am trying to remember your old name too, you know, but yeah. No, I don't think I can remember it. And because this is obviously not your account. It was something else, but I can't remember it. Say no. I will remember it if you get it. It was, I think, longer. 7 or 8 letters, maybe? I mean, I am all about hobbies, buddy. I mean, yeah. So this is actually not bad, you know? Except for that 11 mana. But that 11 mana is not actually single FX. It's the hybrid armor evasion thingy. Well, this is valuable. For sure. How valuable is the operative word? Okay. All right. None like it, hey? Still not like it? Come on. The hell is this, man? One divine is too low. Let me take a look at that, but I think our stuff is better than one divine. Let me see what it does. The one divine one. Oh, it's not similar to mine. It's a little bit different. 3 divine. Let's try it. And what about this one? That's somewhat hard to calculate. So what can I do here? If I do cold, I will be improving the cold resistance, the cold damage, and the flat cold damage added, all at once. That's actually... do I have cold stuff here? Cold. Always in the last place you look. Okay, so we have 2 resistances that are okay. We have decent cold damage. 10 divine, is that too much? Let me try it. That's actually a very good ring that we have found. Okay. I think your name was starting with E. No. Can you remember it? You know, if I tap into the depths of my memory, I think I can remember it. Challenge on. L. Furky, hello. Ask Pablo, any chance? I told you it started with E. Do not ever doubt Bashar Josh's memory. Ah, that was good. That felt good. Because I don't think I have seen you in 5 years, maybe? I told you it started with E. No, Baron. So, you know, I can be fully honest with you. I like you, right? I'm not playing Hearthstone if there is not money involved. Very honest. Because, you know, I think I played enough Hearthstone without money being involved, so yeah. Just donation goal fills, I will play. Donation goal doesn't fill, I won't play. I mean, I did enough pro bono work, right? I'm not going to get annoyed for free. If I'm going to get annoyed, I might as well be compensated for it. If I'm not going to get compensated, no. I'll just play what I like. Magic, no. Same stuff. So the thing is, you know, back when I was playing Hearthstone, the problem was, you know, at some point it's fine, right? At some point it's enjoyable, but then there is, you know, all those toxic viewers, right? On top of that, the game is also annoying, right? You know, most of the time I would always rather play something else, and I was playing Hearthstone only for you guys, right? And then, of course, that started to wear down on me, right? Because, you know, imagine I would rather play, you know, Slay the Spire or whatever it is, and I am playing Hearthstone just so you guys like it. But, you know, there is nothing in it for me because there was virtual no support whatsoever, right? And then I did bring it to your attention, right? When I say you, of course, I mean the viewers, not specifically you. And I said, you know, I can't go on like this. There has to be some support because I get annoyed by the game, right? And, you know, I limped on for like 3 months like that. And then there was no support. And then I'm like, okay, I'm out. See ya. So what do I want here? Rarity, quantity? I'll take that. Oh, not bad. Okay, sure. There is no ritual there. I would rather get a ritual. Do I have a ritual tablet? Oh, I don't have ritual tablets with quantity left. Okay. But I'm telling you. I am one of the smartest people you will ever meet in your life. Yeah, I'm not very modest about it, but yeah, that's the fact. And I do have a good memory. So, would you believe me if I told you I know all of my students' names? Every single one of them. And there are, hundreds and hundreds of people. I think, this shows you that the, attention I give to you guys, right? I remember your names after years and years, right? And, you can't fake something like this. You either remember the person or you don't remember the person. Thank you, buddy, Emre. But, it's always a temporary malaise, okay? So if the donation bar fills, I'm going to play Hearthstone for 1 day and 1 day only. This is not a bribe for me to go back to Hearthstone permanently. I don't think I will ever do that. Yeah. And yeah, I mean, I would kind of remember everyone that I had, positive interactions with. We played Diablo together, right? I also remember the Baran. Yeah, I mean, I guess I would remember kind of everyone. And, people come after years, Hocam, hi, do you remember? I'm like, hello, Bura, how's it going? They're like, oh, God, you remember me. Of course. And, this was something that happened with me when I was with the wife. So the wife and I went to Beşiktaş, right? We were just hanging around. And, someone calls me, Hocam, from the back. And I turned him and I said, Murat, how are you? He was like, sir, I graduated years ago. How do you remember me? And then I told him his surname. He was like, oh my God. Of course, it's natural to me, but, it's impressive to people. So, thing is, it is pretty normal to me, but it's not normal to people. So, that's how I learned it's a little bit abnormal, right? But yeah, I mean, I do remember the names of people I interact with. Rarity, let's look for rarity. Ritual tablet, there is one. Okay, I'll take that. That's why I was a little surprised when I was streaming Path of Exile. I actually had streams with no viewers in it, right? And guys, I'm telling you, no viewers, not one viewer. And I'm like, I touched the lives of 10,000s of people, I would probably have like 10 or 20 people here with me. Nope, not one person. So, there are hours and hours of streams in which I am just by myself and talking to myself like a madman, right? Solo stream. Yeah. So, well. Wow, what a map. Has everything. Has XP, quantity, rarity, and pack size. How much would that be worth? Let me take a look at that. Divine. Shall I try? I don't think it would sell. Well, I mean, let me try it. It kind of is good. If it doesn't sell a divine, I can just use it myself. Yeah. And guys, I'm not talking about, like 5 viewers. I'm talking about literally 0 people on stream. Yeah. Was a little, disappointing because I'm like, no, there would be, there would be someone in here, right? Not one person. But yeah, you know me, I'm a little bit persistent. I just didn't give up. So the thing that prevented me from giving up was the positive reaction I was getting on my YouTube videos, right? Because it was, and imagine guys, if I was a new streamer and I had like 1 or 2 people in the channel, that is natural, right? But the day I first streamed, I had 50 viewers in here, right? On my literal very first day, right? That is 22nd of September of 2014, right? and I climbed to hundreds in 2 or 3 days, and then I always had like 500 viewers in the channel. Yeah, so you know, 1-digit viewers and 0 viewers are not something I'm used to. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes, yes. That was years and years ago. That guy is a doctor now. He has a PhD. The kid that I burned. Married. I think he works at a cell phone company. Huawei? Huawei is a phone company? I'm not very sure. I think he's there. That was very, very long ago, by the way. 10 years? 8 years? Something of the sort. Yeah, I was, you know, patting him on the shoulder, and his coffee spilled and he got burned a little. Not too much, of course. Wow, I'm impressed that you remember that. Good job. All right. So, you know, did you play season 35? I did play it with Crusader, but you know, I chose a very bad build. I chose the, what's the name? What's that set? Akan for nice great rift progress, but it was so slow. Yeah, something like that for myself, 750 or something like that. Yeah. You know, I finished the season journey. I did some 105, 110 or something. And of course, Akan is an extremely bad set for, well, anything after other than greater rifts. It's terrible. Quick greater rift farming, rifting, bounties, terrible. Extremely slow. So it was a little bit of a pain. So I just, you know, finished the journey and stopped, just like you did. 750 Paragon maybe. I just did a guide for YouTube. And that's it. I should have definitely played Valor. Yeah, no Turkish streams. No. No. Nope, no Turkish streams. You know, I am well aware if I played Hearthstone in Turkish that, you know, there will be many more people in the chat. Right? I just don't want to. And you know, I can explain why. The other day we had someone in here, a Turkish fella, that was using, you know, Google Translate to insult me. So, you know, have fun with your one-man stream, blah, blah, sort of thing. Yeah. I'm not giving a stream to those people. The people that I like, you know, they can mostly speak English, so. And I know maybe it doesn't give the same joy, right? In Turkish it's a little bit different, I'm sure, because, you know, it's my native language. But yeah, I mean, some sacrifices will have to be made. Why would I not care about them? Why would I give them a stream? Why would I play a game for people I don't like without any compensation? I mean, I did that for a really long time, and I think it's done, right? The penance has been paid. Visage of Aya. No, that helmet actually has some use. Yeah, for the low HP Lich build, you can use it to allocate Eldritch Battery and bring yourself to low HP. Oh, it's the... Wow, so many weapons. What the hell? How many weapons do you want? Yes. Okay, sure. No. No. No. A big surprise. No. Wow, that's a 4.26% crit chance. Would that be worth anything? Probably not. No, I'm not gonna bother with that. Now this is gonna be fun. Come alive, terracotta soldiers. Oh no. Oh, I'm lagging. Is the game murdering me? It was trying, definitely. What's with the lag? Come on.
Well met.
Batayolo, thank you, buddy. Is PoE better game than Diablo? Well, I mean, I think it's a bit of a taste buckler for Crucible. What gives? Come on. Oh, yes. Path of Exile 1 is live and these cheap asses have shared servers. That's why we are lagging. Even though I'm not playing Path of Exile 1, I'm actually receiving the lag that comes from Path of Exile 1. So in Diablo 4, I mean, the grind is different. The game is not excessively hard. You have to grind the masterworking and whatnot, right? And here the game is pretty hard. And you can play Diablo without trading. This one is a little bit hard to play without trading. And in Diablo 4 you can get done pretty quick. I mean, if you have played the previous seasons, you finish your season journey, you push the pits a little bit, and then you can get done. In here, you can almost never get done. There are stuff that are virtual and obtainable. Yeah. Okay, where is the thing? Why does this ritual not end? Oh no, are we getting bugged again? Oh no. These? Oh, these guys get bugged. I think we are stuck. They don't come alive, do they? Oh, I had this before. I think this screwed me. It was the very same map, by the way. And unless I'm making a mistake here, these statues should come alive, but they don't. And because all of the monsters have not been killed, I cannot leave this ritual site. That's pretty ugly, actually. Okay. No, as I said, I'm not going to play Hearthstone for free. Donation goal fills. I will keep my promise, as always. Donation goal doesn't fill, I won't play. As I said, guys, I did a lot of pro bono work, right? I'm sure you guys can agree. I did play a lot of Hearthstone while I was not getting compensated for it. Okay, so probably no. That suffix is so garbage. No. So guys, that character is stuck there. The only way I get him out is, you know, he has to leave the map. What's about? Really? Interesting. Okay. Wow. I'll try one divine, but I don't believe this will sell for one divine, but I mean, we do have a lot of space, don't we? Let's go. Okay, so this is a weaker character that I have. Okay, well, that's not too bad now. It's gonna be about 1.5k armor, I think. Okay, 1.5k indeed. Let's try a divine. Not bad. Okay. Oh yes, it is. We do have web bar running, so you know, it doesn't feel at all. So I'm hiding it, right? Because you know it takes a lot of space. But there you are. Okay, so I forgot to play this character. How to play this character? What were we doing? Okay. So much slower compared to the other. Okay. Oh, I shouldn't be going there, because that's the faulty ritual. By the way, I was stuck the last time I was in this map. This is channel, right? Yes. I got stuck in this map. So the last time around, Jukujan was generous enough to, you know, fill this. That's how we played. You know, the arena on the underground run that we have on YouTube. Hey! Okay, this is slower, but at least the map doesn't go to waste. Okay, so where do I go? Where would I go? To the north, to the west, to the northwest, I suppose. I mean, normally I wouldn't play. But I just had a lot of people coming to me and asking, and I'm like, okay, no. I'll just not say no, and I will put this donation goal up. That's it. But Turkish streams, I don't think, no, I would ever go back. I mean, so, but the thing is, I do not expect any one person to do it, right? I mean, there is a whole lot of community in here, right? And one guy does 10, the other guy does 10, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? It's not meant as a solo effort. I mean, if someone comes and does it solo, yeah. We played it some months ago. Again, you know, an old viewer of mine actually filled it by themselves. So yeah, I mean, so I don't think that only that altar remains, eh? There is nothing else. And the boss. Let's do the boss. Then we can try our luck at the altar again. Nope. Nope. I told you. I have done enough pro bono work. You know, you're a lawyer, right? You know what pro bono work is. Hey, Miri, hello. What a nice surname you have. Skygrass. Yeah, so I did enough pro bono work for you guys, right? I think we can safely agree. I mean, 500 viewers. Yeah. So, you know, at the risk of going into the ugly subject of money, right? You know, those 500 viewer times, right, in 2019 or so, did you know I was not making $1 an hour? So I was streaming about 120 hours, right? Oh, I'm dying. Hold on. First, don't die. But why are you not dying exactly? Oh, it's my fault, okay. Let's go. Time to die. Wow, buddy, you are going so hard at this. Dang, that was... Thank you very much. Yeah, that was the goal. But yeah, and you know, when I had those, 0 viewer streams, I was very disappointed, right? Of course, I didn't tell it to anyone. I'm just telling you, now you are here, but all those years, a lot of people, I helped a lot of people when I was streaming, right? Be it real life or something else. And I had 0 viewers in here. And I thought, no matter what game, no matter what language it is, I will have some people here. Nope, I didn't. 0 people. No. I was hoping maybe the bug would go away, but no. It's not gonna go away, will it? So silly. Okay. Yeah, this map, there is a problem with this map. Okay, I'll just buy that. Doesn't allow me to? Okay, sure. I'll log off. Dang, that's silly. So as I was saying, 500 viewers every day, simultaneously, right? 2,000 viewers per day, right? Not simultaneously. 2,000 unique people would come and leave the channel, and I was getting 100,000 views monthly, right? Imagine, 100,000 views, right? So, in places that are not Turkey, that means you can make a living out of your stream, right? You can actually pay your bills, feed yourself, that stuff, right? I was not earning $100 then. Yeah. Let alone, making a living out of it. Okay, we have to leave. The map is. So yeah, I have done enough pro bono work. There is support. I will play Hearthstone. So this time around, support first, Hearthstone later. Not Hearthstone first, support later. Lung cancer? Wow. That's normally pretty lethal for at young ages. I'm very glad that you have managed to not die. Wow. I'm very sorry to hear that, Barat. Yeah. So, in English there is a very nice saying for this. They say, when it rains, it pours. Hats off to you, buddy. Good job. Very nice. Okay, so Sun Splitter. What an interesting thingy. Wow. Wow. Have I seen this before? I don't think I have seen this before. So what's the variance? It varies between... It doesn't vary at all. It's always fixed like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's just like that. No. I think the item is lying to me because the max fire res is 1, but the max res is 2. What the hell is this? I need to take a look at this item. Haven't seen that one before. Interesting. Sun Splinter. I have been selling this for 3, so why not? Buy a 2, sell a 3, it's beautiful. So one of them is 1, one of them is 2, and the other of them is 3, always. But the item is not telling the truth. Just trying to evaluate this item here. About half a divine, eh? No, about a divine actually. Okay. Not bad. A divine is a divine. If it sells, of course. What this one? I don't know. Okay. Probably not. See you, see you, see you. Madison, I'll keep in mind. It's a little too warm for me over there. Because this map is done. Actually, it's not done, but yeah. The game has scammed us. Again, channel? Which means it's gonna get stuck again? Oh. I don't appreciate that, though. Hold on. Channel? Channel? Channel? The hell is that? Why do we have so many channels? And the channel is the map that gets bugged. I mean, shall we do one more for science? Is it gonna get bugged again? Yeah. I mean, there were people mentioning donations, so I thought I'd check if there were any. Because, you know, sometimes the, what's the name? The alerts don't work, and, you know, we haven't been getting donations in ages, so I thought there was a chance that there was something and we missed it. Could happen. Aged cuffs. So the statue fellas in here get bugged, right? Shackles of the Wretched or whatever it is. So the statues should come alive, but they don't. Okay, at least we didn't get stuck in here. Let's go. So maybe I should go to the boss first, because the last time around the boss was a nightmare. I mean, I kind of want to do the boss with this guy, because this guy just one-shots the bosses and has more rarity and whatnot. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't engage the rituals before I finish the map. Hey. You got that much loot? All right. Yo. 530 accuracy. That's a lot. I'll buy you back and do this. No. See? Bought it for 2 and selling it for 3. Wishful thinking there. Where is it? I mean, a divine is a divine. Not huge profit. It's a non-zero contribution. Yep. So the sad thing is, I did have the opportunity to buy a few more at 2, but didn't, you know, because the price is varying quite a bit. I thought, you know, I could maybe not sell them. Do I want that? No. No. No. Just sell them all. Thank you, my man. Off with you. Let's go. Alright, let's get on our mount. Go. Go. So I didn't do the ritual because, you know, I thought I might get stuck. I want to do the boss first and then get to it. And our statistics are finally reaching 1000 exalted, guys. Do I actually want to? What's that weird effect I have on me? 976 exalted picked up. That's only on this character, because the stupid microtransaction doesn't work on other characters. And starting from mid-season or somewhere. Like it. Okay, so where is the boss? Why are those exiles wearing garbage? Why do not one of you wear decent uniques? The best I could get from an exile was Widow Veil or something. Come on, don't be cheap asses. Wear Tabula Rasa. Wear Chernavok's Pillar. something tangible. Oh, again. Okay, are you gonna lag? I can't push them out of the way. Hey, that's cute. Hehe. Again, Beacon of Aziz. Oh my god. It's Beacon of Aziz again. I get so many of these. I don't know why. Ritual tablet. Baroque Targe. What level are you requiring? What tier is that? Tier 4. Off with you. Off with you. Come alive, come alive, come alive. Come alive, come alive, come alive. And ditch. Okay. Mind Soul Acred Wand. No thanks. Where is the boss then? And why am I getting frame skips here? White belt, okay. And it's a tier 5. Make some money there, okay, okay, okay. Where is the boss? Where is the boss? Is it to the north or something? Can't see him there. Okay, I suppose we just clear normally. So guys, I don't want to get stuck in a ritual area. So at least, and of course, you know, I can't prevent that. If it's a bugged site, it will be a bugged site. But I want to get the boss down first because the Essence Train character has been suffering in killing bosses. And this guy just doesn't suffer in killing bosses. He actually enjoys killing bosses. Well, she, not he. But you know what I mean. You know, just one shot. Yeah. And in the worst case, it's just 2 shots. Nice. Let me demonstrate. Boss time. Hello, boss. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hold up. 1 shot. Never, ever, ever gets old. Cycle quiver, whatever. Hold up, is that the new quiver? No. It's not the new one, right? That's garbage. For a second I thought it was. Lethal draw. Do I have that one? Lethal draw. Uniques. Quiver. Where is the quiver? Quiver, quiver, quiver. Why can't I see the quivers? Okay. The lethal draw. I actually have it. Okay. For you know, the visual was not familiar to me for a second. Okay, tier 4, tier 2, tier 3. Well, that's a low amount. Don't bother, it's not gonna sell. Off you go. No, you are gonna get sold. What level are you? 8. Go to the bases tab. Sure. Okay, let's take a look at that tier 5 belt. That's not that tier 5 belt. Okay. So it has the life, it has the cold resistance. Yeah, the other 2 are not resistant. That's a problem. Has 3 charm slots though. Okay. So it is acceptable to a degree, I would say. Wow, it's that worthless. I'll go for 200. I was expecting a divine or something. I'll try 100 here. Great Essence of Torment. Stuff takes so much time to evaluate. 10 life, no thank you. I'll do one more suffix. Doesn't do it. I'll try 25 just to save my cost, but I don't think it's happening. How much elemental damage is that? Is there anything tangible? Probably not. It's only an exalted might. Double cast speed, double. Such a silly item. It just contradicts itself. I'll go like 50 with this beacon. Yeah, I'm getting so many of these. Disenchant that. Sell those. 39 million is real. Oh yes. I would love that, but I don't think Slade Spire is coming out anytime soon. Nah. I mean, they were saying 2025, but we don't even have the early access part yet. I would love that. They have been taking it very, very slow. I'm guessing they are trying to give us a nice release. But yeah, it's been mighty slow. Have you heard anything about the release date? So we wanna do the rituals now. How many corpses would you like to explode? Yes. I mean, they just released a new newsletter, and I don't think there was any date in it still. I mean, they shared the details of some events, but yeah, there was no release date on it. Sadly. We don't even have early access at this point, so I'm guessing maybe the end of 2010. Oh, divine, sure. Thank you. I'll take that. Thank you very much. I'll take a divine. I'll always take a divine. Thank you. How about that? Well, we can put that lethal draw. Chiming staff. Normal scepter. Oh, oh, oh, oh, oh. That will be a lot of running. Full of the axe. This was 60 divine before the patch. 60. No. Yes. I go back to my hideout. Whoop, woody, whoop, whoop, woody, whoop, woody, whoop. There is not one checkpoint near those ritual sites. I don't think this is correct. Yes, that's more like it. Because that was just silly at that point, you know, it's not possible. And this was actually not one that we left alone. We actually did this, okay. But I suppose it helped us grab these. Okay, you'll get pack space for it. Chiming, no. No. Wolfskin mantle. So that's the only altar I did. Let's go to the second one. Yeah, guys, I mean, not doing them while I was there was a little silly, but the map bugs. Hey. Oh no. Oh no. At least it's not crashing, but it's lagging pretty hard right now. Oh no, it's gonna kick me. No, it's not kicking me. That was a bit odd. Okay, whatever. No. No. Quarterstaff. Okay. Calm down, buddy. Calm down. Whoa. How the hell am I gonna do rituals like this? It has gone insane. And it's gonna close my map. Oh, it didn't close my map. Path of Exile, you are full of surprises today, buddy. And how's the ping? Okay, 81. I'm fine with that. Let's go. As long as we don't have the terracotta soldiers, they do not bug. Orb of Alchemy. And there is the third one. Let's go. Now we veer west, and that's where the final altar is. Let's go. Whoop. Oh no. Bastards, I'm not killing them, I'm sorry. That was a tad little close. Okay. I can't do 2 exalteds on it. Okay. No need, go. No. No. Well. No. And no. That was a little bit of garbage. Do that. Bang. Well, we were able to get out of this map without. Okay, maybe I should use this time to convert a little of my exalteds into some divines, omens, sinister exaltation. 15, really now. How about I don't believe you and I pay 8 for you? All right. Again, channel. Wow, so many channels. I hope it doesn't get bugged again. Now, what did I do? Go. All right. So what's the situation here? 1011. Oh, 6 divine shoe sell. Really now? What am I selling? I don't even know what I'm selling. Okay. Sure. Pretty good. No, I wouldn't have expected to sell at that price because I think that's a bit of a very close to fair price. Doesn't have life, doesn't have mana. It does have decent energy shield and evasion. 1 resistance. Wow. That's selling at 61. That's so weird. Wow. No complaints. Coming up to 1200 divine. But yeah, guys, it's very hard to get to $2,000. That's where the mirror is valued at, because you are not really making sales. It's very hard. That is the best sale I made in quite some time. That's Kitoko. Okay. We'll try it. We'll try to corrupt it. And guys, if you are trying to corrupt items, make sure to keep in mind to socket them first. So you can go a little bit of a cheap pass and not quality them, but don't be the guy that doesn't socket them, because the value loss is going to be hard. And of course, quality is somewhat expensive. Quality will take like 10 exalted, right? It's something noticeable, but socket is like 1/10 of an exalted. So yeah, you should be doing that. Okay. So we see any terracotta soldiers in the map? Okay, let's get this out of the way. Hello there. I heard that you are gonna die fast. Off you go. So good. What? That color? That color means valuable. Ornate belt. I feel like I have seen that before, and I don't think it was valuable, but so yeah, sometimes the filter does get stuff wrong, but let's see. I'm curious. What the hell? 2 chaos orbs. Okay. Well, I am really curious about that belt. I'm curious. Let me see what that is. %35% more maximum physical attack damage. What an interesting. What a weird item. I don't think I have seen that yet. One divine, it says. So this maximum goes up to 40 and this minimum goes down to 30. Yeah, it becomes much more valuable. So the question is, do I corrupt that? I think I could corrupt it for more value, and of course, it could be less value as well. How much is the life? 82, okay. Break a leg. So how much is a Omen of Corruption? Should I use one? Or should I just be a cheap ass and don't? 15 exalted. Well, oh, Whittling is selling. It's 5. Hitting 5 soon. Okay, good. Okay. +1 maximum endurance charges. Wow, buddy. Wow, what an improvement of something that is not being used at all. Let's socket you and corrupt you. +1. That's not that bad, but the 14% is nasty. So that actually could be good, Let's take a look. What? Excuse me? Okay, that makes more sense. So why did that show me, divines, multiple divines? 14% is bad, of course. So with frenzy charges, it's 1k. That's a bit low. So frenzy charges are good. Yeah. We could try something like 100 exalted and go lower. Because an annulment as well. I missed the annulment. Okay, no. 2 projectile skills with crit chance, but they are both low. And dexterity as well. Yeah, too low. 57 ball. That actually isn't bad for once. Interesting. Okay, so let's do this on you. Oh, I'm lagging hard. What happened here? Attribute cards. So it took me 1 minute to exalt the item I have in my inventory. That's not looking good. Oh, long path of exile 1. IDC. These people, man. Can I exalt this item again? Okay, that doesn't do it, I'm afraid. Let's just sell them all. And the portals are closed. And this time around, I wasn't even in the map. Yeah, this stuff is not very nice, to put it very politely. I mean, I'll try to play a little bit more, but if it goes nasty, we can just stop, I guess. There's no reason to torture ourselves. I wanted to get to 1000 divine today, so this will be a little bit better by tomorrow. I'm not very sure if it will fully abate, but okay, so where are the monsters that remain? Where? What? There should be some monsters that should be becoming active when I get next to them, I guess. I can't seem to find any though. The hell is this? Hideout map being bugged. Okay. It wasn't bugged at least. But did they give me a map? They did. Okay, sure. Is that a belt? Haven't listed the main. Can I try? Okay, I can't put a price in here. Okay, let me just do this then. Then I'll put a price. Oh. Oh no. And I think it's gonna close my map. I mean, guys, well, when would these people learn to, release something? And the annoying part is, guys, it's gonna close my map. It did close my map because I'm in the hideout. I mean, why is it closing my map? And map failed. I mean, I'll try one or two more, but can't take too much of this treatment, to be honest. I mean, they never improve. Oh, I wanted to reach, 1,000 exalteds picked up from the ground today. And it has a tendency to roll back a little bit, guys. So, for example, let's say you found a divine, right? Then the game crashed. There is a chance that you could lose that divine, right? And that would be a very good cause, a very good reason to raid. Okay, for the time being, we look okay. Let's just try to finish the map before we DC. And guys, I lost the boss on the map, I lost the ritual on the map, I lost the breach on the map, and on top of that I used the map I used on the map, right? I used a decent map there. We created and whatnot. I'm guessing the kicking out of the map happens to protect hardcore players. I'm not very sure why, because it's a little bit odd. And so guys, I can understand the kicking out of the map, right? I can sympathize with that. I mean, they are kicking out of the map, so we don't die. Fair, okay. But why is it closed? What's the logic behind, closing the map altogether, right? Okay, send me back to my hideout, fine. But why are you closing it? And I lost a lot of maps to this. Yeah, it's not very nice. And guys, imagine especially that you buy an expensive map from someone, right? You juice it perfectly, bang, map failed, and your map closes down. Tampered myths. That's Loctonial Caress, I think. Nothing big. But this map was a little bit uneventful. We got nothing. Didn't even get one exalted from it. Wow. That's the worst map possible. And even though I didn't use a really good map, guys, we had, it was a rare. Yeah. 4% quantity, 15% rarity. Basically got nothing in it. No. That's what we got. Nothing. Wow, impressive. I'm kind of having second thoughts here. I don't want to use a good map because we DC. Yeah, I won't. So by the time we reach 1000 exalteds, I think we will have 15 divines, 16 divines actually. Wow. Thank you. Thank you, strange voice. I know. Hits against monsters cannot be critical hits. We can't do that. That is the one thing that this build cannot do. I suppose also we are not a very big fan of immune to lightning damage, but we just cannot do that one at all. I will give the order. Do it now. There are no monsters on Earth there? Interesting. Okay. We got a logbook. Nice. Whoa, so good. High indeed. Gwennen. Gwennen. Okay, so lag seems to have passed for now. You can never know when it's gonna be back. PoE2. Yeah, it's lagging. DC anytime now. I definitely need to turn off the regal orbs. Get a few more kills in before we DC. Such a sad thing though, guys. Okay. Whoa, that's big. That was a big fella. Pull again. So quick. Whoop. I'm still surprised by the Headhunter buff though, guys. 1 minute duration for the stolen attributes. It's insane. Take a look at this. I have 18 modifiers on me now. I guess we can just refresh this. Three dragons, no need. I'll take that. 750 is a bit steep though, buddy. What the hell are you doing? Okay, so we have this rare. That doesn't complete the map for us. We do have another tablet. Okay. Okay, so where is the last rare? Or where are the last rares? Okay, it's there. Should be the last or the one before last in the worst case. So if we don't DC for like 10 seconds, we will be able to finish the map. We did. Good, good. Off we go. Okay, Gilded Staff, whatever that is. No. Could actually be a maybe. Okay, let's take a look at this one. That is a no. Give me drops. Thank you. What are they? Okay, so what are you guys doing? Off you go. I could do this. No, too low. This does actually look okay for once. No, it's not okay, I think. Let me think. I'll go cheap and try 50. Maybe it will work then. Probably not though. Okay, we do have another 79. Let's do it. No. No. No. Probably not. That's also no, I think. No. Wetlands. All right, back. So wetlands, did we finish that map or I think we did, right? That's the one I used the bad map on. Yeah. Feeding the DC. So there is still not a word about Path of Exiles 2's next season. I'm guessing what they would do is maybe this week they would start. put up some new races, you know, just to make us waste a little bit of time. And then, you know, we will have a few weeks with Path of Exile 1's new season, Secrets of the Atlas, I think. I guess that started about 1.5 hours ago. And then they would start declaring stuff about the upcoming Path of Exile season, patch 0.3, whatever it is. Okay, let's do this map. So guys, this statistic means, so this was weird, but when I first started, you know, when during first started gathering statistics, oh no, I just opened the map, buddy. Please, it's a good map. The bad map didn't crash and this one is lagging and it's gonna crash. You know, this stuff is very annoying. Well, why is the bad map not crashing? Why is this one lagging? I used a good map here. Let me try something, if I can. And I'm trying to change gateways maybe to circumvent the lag, but yeah, I don't think it's going to allow me. It didn't allow me. I think it's closing the map. It closed the map. I used the bad map. It allowed me to do the map. And I used the good map and it immediately DC'd me without me killing a single monster in there. Oh, you know what? What is this crap? You know, map failed, right? I did fail this map right now. The map that I did go in and haven't seen a single monster inside, I actually failed that map. Without seeing a single monster, I managed to fail the map. And I lost the map I put in there, and I lost all the features in there. But now I have a garbage map in, and I can do the map without any lag, right? That's fine. But if it's a good map, it kicks me out and wastes my map. I mean, I wanted to get my... Okay, I'm lagging and I'm missing again. No, I wanted to get to, 1,000 exalted. The game is extremely good at giving grief, right? And everyone around the world, of course. Right now I'm bleeding maps, right? It just takes away my maps one after the other. Yep, it's closed down. Another map is closed down. It's beautiful. It's just very, very, very beautiful. Okay, let me try the same map again. over and over, over and over, over and over. This time around, it didn't open the map. No, it did. Okay, sure. I wanted to reach 1,000 exalteds. And yeah, that's what I get. Stone Greaves. Why is it displayed like this? This is garbage unique, if I recall. Birth of Fury. And guys, in my stubbornness, I am trying to reach 1,000 divine still, but I can't tell you it's not enjoyable. And because I can't use rarity or quantity or whatever it is for fear of having the map closed, it does take longer than it should. So when I first started gathering the statistics with this Exil's Ring of Pilfering or whatever it's called, I was getting divines at a rate that is worse than 100 exalteds to a divine. Okay, we are DCing now, and I'm going to lose my map. Now this could, I feel like, be a very good time to delete the game altogether. Yeah, they deserve it, right? This much garbage, they deserve it. So guys, I really need to hear an explanation from someone from the GGG Path of Exile 2 team as to why they are closing my maps. Okay? I mean, I'm okay with them kicking me out of the maps so, I don't die, maybe. Fair. But why are they closing my maps? Why am I losing a map every time I DC, which happens once every 2 minutes or so? And also, guys, we will have to see if the drops I got from that place are going to be permanent, right? Because it does also a nice little rollback in which you actually lose the drops. Okay, it doesn't contact the server. I wanted to get to 1,000 exalteds, okay? 1,000 exalteds. I want to get there. Okay. And I'm actually in the map. It didn't close the map this time out. Okay, sure, that's interesting. Okay. Very unexpected. Where are the monsters? Where are the monsters? DC messed the map up somehow? No. Okay. Okay. Crude bow. Can't take it. Lapis amulet. Okay. I tried to ID the item and it says operation could not be completed. Operation could not be completed. Okay, now the operation was completed though. 154. That's very, very low end, right? Should I even bother to corrupt it? I think I had that. How much can it add? I don't think it can add enough. And it didn't add anything, okay. Oh! Hold up, that's interesting. So the portals are gone. We are DCing, I think. I'm receiving the lag of a game I don't play. Right? That is the next level in scumbag. I'm not playing Path of Exile 1's League. I'm not, right? But I'm still lagging. I mean, yeah, this is the next level. Just close down my map again. This is unreal, guys. And yeah, I just want to reach that 1000, so, you know. But, you know, I need to be able to complete one map in peace or something like that. 5 exalted. Depends on the map, of course. And I'm just being stubborn here, guys. What I should be doing, is to say just good night, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. And I should just be turning the stream off, or switch to another game. And keeping at this is a little bit crazy, but I wanted to get to that point of 1000, right? Yeah, I mean, I'm not playing the Path of Exile 1's new season, and I'm still being subjected to the lag that comes with it. We need about one map to be done properly. That should set us straight, or maybe a little bit more, but about that level. What are these very small side areas about? $900 and So sadly, we were able to get, I think, 2 exalt or something like that. So guys, because I'm not lagging here, I will go through this map as much as I can, but it's kind of finished, right? 27 monsters remain. Oh. We got another belt. Could mass sell these, I suppose. Again, let's use a relatively bad map, I suppose, because it appears we are okay for now. For now is the operative part. Goes upstairs. Maybe I should actually, considering the map could crash any moment and our progress gets reversed. We are getting nothing to drop. That's a little impressive. And I'm not sure. So many essences in here. Wow. So many. Okay. Okay. So am I another guest, or is the sun going to curl my flesh? Make up your mind. Chain Tiara. Okay. Went all in. Put 2 exalteds in here. And got 1 exalted back. What a beautiful investment. Stonks. Minus 1 exalted. Alright, so it appears we are not DCing. I don't have a single squares space. Okay. Right, let's get upstairs again. Let's find the other 2 altar sites and be done with the map. We have nothing here. Why are these so expensive? 700. Good God. Okay. Where's the last one? It's on the other side. Okay, can we get there? There is a chance that we cannot. So we have to go the long way around. I was so terrorized of the DC. I was right here, but I went for the boss. So we could get map completion even if we DCA. Okay. Oh, the same thing again. That's going to be simple and easy and cheap. Okay, so we have finally reached it. So guys, yeah, finally, let's take a look at this. 1000 exalted picked up from the ground, 16 divine, 10 annulment, and 9 chance. Chance is twice as rare as a divine. Almost, wow. Interesting information. No. Not sure. 8% as additional physical damage reduction is actually top tier. 70% block chance is almost at the top. Okay. Shall I try? I'll try 50 again, just because we have room here. Shall I try? We don't have increased attack speed. In my stubbornness, I did get it done. What is the other word? The brief explanation. I like this. Wow. There is no explanation for irradiated. Just +1 to monster level. Yeah, I think that's the cue for us to just leave. Because I was thinking about, I will play until I'll DC once more, and as you can see, we are still DCing, and also this time around I saved myself the frustration. Yeah. Doesn't look great, does it? I think I DC'd, but it doesn't let me DC. I mean, guys, when you are playing a popular game, I guess upon the day of release, a little bit of connection problems are kind of part of the culture now, right, these days. But the game that you are not playing causing on the game that you play is not very acceptable. I suppose their defense at this point would be, Path of Exile 2 is in early access, and it doesn't have dedicated servers. We are using Path of Exile 1 servers for them. Yeah, I guess it's passable, but yeah, I mean, the frustration at this point is not very bearable. Yeah, I guess we could say goodnight at this point. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Thanks for watching. There is no reason for us to try to keep going.